Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy G Big Sam back at you with NCAA basketball tournament coverage. You have regional final number 1 and number 2 seeds Purdue and Arizona set to tip off. Hey man, this looks to be a good one, a great one. You actually have the two starting point guards in this game that are in the running for point guards of the year. Um, Both teams have spent time at the number 1 spot in top 25 rankings. So these are two very good teams. I myself have seen them both play this year. This looks to be set to be a pretty good game. There's going to be some games within the game. Both these teams shoot well from the outside. Both these teams have also great inside presence as well. So, tighten up, what I'm saying, put your seatbelt on and what I'm saying, all you b-ball heads, gym rats, this is one for you. You're gonna get all you want in it. You're gonna get some physicality, you're gonna get some three-point shooting, you're gonna get some great point guard play. Yeah, this might be one of them their games. And Purdue would ball up, moving it, dunk down low with the midi. Arizona with the rebound. Good thought, bad pass, trying to get it down on the inside. It was a slightly slow on the pass in, but it was a good idea, but it kind of put it in a bad position. Arizona, a 5-game losing streak in the Elite Eight, 147 wins last couple of seasons. Arizona with the 3. In this West Regional Final. And Purdue answers back. Smith with that answer. They bring it back outside, looking for a pick. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He picks up his dribble early. Arizona got to get a shot off with delay. 5-3. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be pretty nip and tuck. They, you get the bust of sweat on and get into the lathers and whatnot. It's gonna be with the long jump hook. Purdue looking for another pick. Oh, wow. Bodies on the floor. Yeah, ball. Purdue has possession. Yeah. He should have shot. Yeah, okay, he did shoot that right there. It was down on. And then again, Purdue is another one of those teams that this kid Smith at the point guard, again, he's a candidate for Point Guard of the Year award. You got your camera? No, ma'am. Purdue with the basket tied up 5-all. But again, Purdue is one of those teams, that shoots well from the outside. Smith, he does that pretty well in his point guard duties. Arizona with another inside basket. Like I said, this game's pretty much going to be nip and tuck. All right, man. When y'all, tuned in, what I'm saying, y'all hit them buttons. You know, uh, like, share it out. Uh, on my part, subscribe to Mr. White Network. You know what I'm saying? Just the thing. And then big picture wise, I mean, if you're not locked in, because this is a double stream, Mad Mike Sports, along with myself, Mr. White Network. Subscribe to both channels if you're not locked in. Good body. 9-7 Arizona in this West Regional Final. Like I said, both these teams spent some weeks at the number one position during the regular season. Ooh, Smith again with another 3. I think you're gonna have to close out on him. It's on him. You're definitely gonna have to close out. Loose ball. And Arizona will be going to the free throw line. Shooting foul. Looks like a TV timeout coming up. And as you saw, if you was already tuned in, Illinois moves on with the victory over Iowa. That's pretty big for them. Very much so. And and if you're still tuned in to ESPN, TCU with a 13-point lead over Virginia in the women's brackets across the way, with 5 minutes to 20 seconds to go in that game. Just keeping you abreast of it, just keeping you abreast of the sportage goings on right now. Unholy Alliance we try to do our thing with the content agility. We're gonna try to get the programming, right. Gonna definitely do the last bracket on tomorrow. I might try to squeeze the Braves game in there some kind of way. If not, we're gonna make something happen, because right now we're almost kind of stretching ourselves thin, but we're trying to get it all together. Definitely gonna have some things coming up for you all you wrestling fans. WrestleMania day 1 and 2, the 18th and the 19th. We're gonna have y'all covered with live coverage there with events. You know what I'm saying? But we got tournament coverage. I almost went with covering the house game, but we got it's very, 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 very busy. Very busy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why I chose to do one game in the women's tournament and one game in the guys, bracket on Sweet 16, Elite 8, movement. But I mean, we got it all kind of sort of, moving on together. Braden Smith, point guard for Purdue. He's a bucket. And he's a floor general as well. He takes care of his point guard duties. Like I said, we have 2 point guards in this game that are point guard of the year. He's averaging 18 points a game in this year's tournament, about 6 assists. Uh, and he's shooting. I think I saw that right. 41, 42% from deep. I think I saw that right. Uh, oh, okay. Giving a little background on Smith. His mother played basketball for Arkansas back in her day. So you get, some athleticism, athletic prowess being passed down through the genes there. I think he said his father attended Arkansas. I don't know. I couldn't exactly hear just what he may have played. Arizona, 13-10, 3-point lead right now. Just a little bit of history. Okay. Okay. Hawks when Hawks making a move, they're trying to get it right, down the stretch with about 11 games to go. The Braves are down 1-0 in their second game against the Royals. Appreciate that update, Vince. Arizona back up in transition. Good good pass, good body, good lay. 15-10 Arizona. See, here's where Purdue has to keep it together because Arizona can get relentlessly physical inside. You know what I'm saying? Right now they're on a 5-0 run. Oh, good tatter. And the response. All right. 15-12. It's going to be nip and tuck, pound and ground and pound, physical. Arizona with the midi, the steal. Oh, okay. With the steal and the basket, Arizona 5-point lead. Was that a lazy pass? I think that was just a good defensive awareness play, on the turn and steal by Arizona on that one. Smith with it up top with the drive, pass, three, miss. Purdue with the rebound, with the three. Purdue, Arizona, Purdue said with a loose ball foul. This is going to be on Arizona. Oh yeah, because he did have the ball on that steal. That was just a bang bang physical. Took it away. Like I said again, Purdue has to weather this physical storm, if you will, that Arizona is putting on the inside and come up with. What was that? Okay. All right. Push with the push off. Yeah, with the push off. All right. Arizona ball. Kaufman with 2 fouls. That's huge. Out early. That's real huge. Now Purdue got to go to. Oh, nice, strong jump hook. Arizona. Purdue got to dig in their bench a little bit in the backcourt. Mm. Big man Purdue up top. With the razzle that they gonna call the foul on the steal. Wow. Another foul on Arizona. Arizona has the possession. Yeah, that was a foul. That was a foul. with Braden Smith getting a little jazzy there with the between the leg pass in traffic. And it made it to the destination. Oscar Clough, center for Purdue at the free throw line, and makes the first one. 19-13, Arizona up 6, possibly 7 if he makes the second free throw. Yeah, truth is engaged in the house game right now. He's gonna said he's gonna join sometime later. Do, 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 do. Damn. They getting they getting ticky tacky. Arizona picks up another foul. 19-13. This timeout. Tournament been kind of good. Been very good. Been very good. Haven't been too disappointed. My disappointment it comes in the Georgia Bulldogs showing, but you know that you get that, you understand that, you know what I'm saying. You saw what we saw, but for the most part, it's been a pretty good tournament. It's been pretty, you know what I'm saying, and it's come with its fair share of surprising upsets, if you will, but you know what I'm saying. I've been pretty, entertained with the basketball play of this year's tournament, heading down through the chaos to the madness, which is the Final Four. Getting to that point, you got some good games coming up to fill out the Final Four brackets coming through. This is Haven't watched much of Purdue or Arizona this season, but solid teams. Yeah, Both teams have spent a few weeks at the number one. Um, for Arizona, they spent the better part. I think was 2 months, really, at number one. Arizona. This is going to be a competitive game, but I can say, positively, Arizona is the better team in this matchup. I honestly expect them to win this game. Coming out of the West, I expect them to make it to the Final Four. There are a couple of teams that I expect to be in the Final Four. Arizona, and Duke are two of those. You know what I'm saying? And you got, I think Duke is going to be playing UConn, which is going to be an interesting matchup in itself. Arizona has 6 assists on 8 made field goals so far, 12 of 19 points in the paint. 12 of the 19 points that they have come in paint. It's true. That's what I'm talking about. Purdue have to swim through the physical play, but shoot it. Oh, and it's the Arizona with the steal. Good, and Purdue steals it right back. with the three from the car. Why you didn't shoot that? Okay, from the top with the miss. Arizona with the rebound. Good man-to-man defense to keep from advancing. Now, Purdue does have some length. They do. But the thing is, Arizona has more length. Hmm. Oh, why you rushed that? You could have just took your time. Like, yeah, his mind wasn't with you, Smith. His mind wasn't Mitch. You had the right thought. Your expectation of your guy, moving over to the open area. But I'm just saying, you could have took your time with that one, man. You rushed that jump hook right there. I mean, it was wide open. Purdue digging into their bench right now. Side out Arizona. Score is still 19-13. At the 10-minute and 30-second mark in the first half. Good pass to the open. Did he touch that? I think with a brave move, Purdue is bringing their starting point back onto the floor with his 2 fouls. And I guess what I'm saying. Well, oh no, he's not the guard. He's a forward. Purdue with the 3 makes it a 3-point deficit. Arizona with the ball up. Rebound Purdue. Purdue with the push. Light transition. Dump down low. He faces up. Kaufman's faces up. Hey, you got to chill out, man. That's how you got to. Well, this thing is getting trade physical. Bodies hitting the floor. Guys are kind of somewhat using them flippers. Meyer with the midi. Now it's a 1-point deficit. Purdue on a little 6-point run. Last 3 minutes. Shooting foul. Arizona going to the line. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fought their way in. Arizona at the line. Toby Awaka averaging 9.6 boards per game at the free throw line. Hits the first 2018. Waiting for the second free throw. Baby. Mm-hmm. Way to muscle it. Big man, way to muscle it. Grizzly Adams. Purdue, 1-point deficit. 21-20. Purdue with 6 offensive rebounds, 4 second chance points. Up with the steal. And gets away with the travel. With the 3 from the corner. 2-point lead, Purdue. Purdue on an 8-2 run. Oh, that just was not a good. That was just not a good try. Yeah. 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 8-2 run, momentum swing a little bit. Let's see if Arizona can right the ship a little bit right here. What's going on there, man? What's going on? Yeah, man, he looked like he got away with one there. You know what I'm saying, with the spin and pivot and extra step before he even gave it away. You know, I mean, but hey, that's why they call it March Madness and chaos. The chaos that is the March Madness, the madness. You know what I'm saying, in these tournament games. Mm, 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 mm. Hey, all right. The Hawks up 9 at the end of the third quarter. Look like. Good news. Good news. What'd you say there? What'd you say there? I'm surprised, tonight, but Zach getting more minutes. Yeah. 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 The youngster, Worcestershire sauce, getting, getting to get his feet wet more, getting some opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Forget what it was, but yeah. I mean, the young Frenchman, uh, with the opportunity, get some, good minutes logged in, get some opportunities, put in a little work. Da 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 da. Purdue 6 offensive rebounds. Arizona 3. Purdue 8 points in the paint. Arizona 12. All right, all right. Got good activity in this game. Good activity. It's physical. They're kind of sort of letting them play. The officiating has been consistently inconsistent, to say the least. If you understand what the meaning right there. 23-21 Purdue. It's 7:48 remaining in the half. Ooh, with the block. Purdue in transition. To the big man. Oh, the return block. Arizona in transition, slow transition. Not a good match because Purdue gets back. missed 3, rebound Purdue. Well, I tell you, yeah, with the fade and the touch on the rim. 4-point lead, Purdue. Ah, Arizona with the basket, 25-23. Purdue, ball up in the half court set, trying to set a pick with the fade. Rebound, Arizona. Bradley bringing it up. Down into the post, double team. Cross court, open 3, miss, rebound, Purdue. The reason Purdue has the lead right now, uh, miss, rebound, loose. Nah. Arizona ball up, half court set. They're getting into this set. 19 on the shot clock. Ooh, with Arizona to the free throw line, shooting foul. I mean, that's what you do. And all else fails, should take that thing to the hole with delay and get fouled. You go to the free throw line. The top 2 seeds in this West region in this battle right now. Arizona at the free throw line, excuse me. Tie ball game, 25-25 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the half. Good game. 5 ties, 3 lead changes. Biggest leads, Purdue was 4, with Arizona, biggest lead was 7. You keep retching it. You at the same time, you done missed that open jump hook in the middle of the lane for Purdue, the center. Old Grizzly Allen looking country fellow. Mm. Ba. And pick. Directing traffic, 5 seconds. Miss with the backboard shot. Rebound. Arizona. Sitting in the audience. You better be a strung out Arizona fan wearing a whole red weed. I'm just saying. Arizona with the possible double team. Okay. All right. 27-27. With 4 minutes to go. Hawks and Kings are tied at 97 with 8 minutes to go in the game. Uh, uh, Come on, Smith. Come on. You gave him the angle. You should have been going right there. That was to the basket. That was to the basket. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Got to make the easy ones. Got to make the easy ones. What about your friend? Baby, baby, baby. Oh no, big Snoop Dogg, take it easy, baby. No, he's like to the grave, never. But they making another Super Mario Brothers. All right. Mario Galaxy. Well, well. Commercial. March Madness. Right on. If you on Saturday. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Too much macaroni and cheese. Papa. Tie ball game. 27-27. 3 minutes to go. No. This is not what they're doing. This just cannot be what they're doing. Oh my God. What in the world? Wow. Ain't no way. Okay. Hawks 105-97 lead right now. I'm just saying. Mm. 105-97 at the 6 minute mark. Yeah. Ironically, I actually saw the first Super Mario movie. Yeah, there was a lot of THC involved in that particular 2 hour period. Oh, Braden Smith at the top with the side with the three. Purdue up 6, 33-27. With another three. Offensive fire, Arizona. Momentum. Oh, Uncle Mo. Oh, Uncle Mo. That was a good driving dish by Smith. Man, y'all keep extending them arms, man. Why? Yeah, but I mean, excuse me. Hmm. Mm. Ba, ba, ba. Barbara Ann. Mm. Well, it is the big show. Mm. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Yes, yes. If you're watching this telecast, dualcast, if you will, um, from between Mad Mike Sports and Mr. White Network, man, y'all hit them buttons, man. Uh, you like it, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Share it out. You know what I'm saying? To somebody who may not necessarily be able to catch the game that might want to listen or you know what I'm saying? And if you're not locked in, you know what I'm saying, subscribe to your boy, Mr. White Network. You know what I'm saying? All you guys, you thousands of people that are already subscribed to Mad Mike Sports, help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? Give me one of them subs. You know what I'm saying? Link your boy up. You know, I'm on the drive for 5, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get to 500. Yeah, Jalen Johnson is turning into quite the weapon. Yeah, I like Big Boy. Old Jock. I like him. Um, yeah, yeah. We got a little bit of something. I think, you know what I'm saying, if things, you know, if some glue comes together. I mean, we got some rhythm in with the little win streak. You know what I mean? Saw some things, that they could build off of. I think and build off of. You know what I'm saying, this coming off season. Um, it depends what kind of coins we have. Um, to you know a high profile name at the point, if you will, or at the two, you know. I mean, even in trying to get a legit 7-footer in here, uh, you know, that would kind of sort of, do a little damage to pair with, saying Kaminga and Johnson down, on that bottom. You know what I'm saying? Baby, baby. Purdue side out with the inbounds. With the three, rims out. Arizona with the rebound. Push. Arizona to the free throw line. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yes, yes. If you know, if you know, here's that first one. Lead down to 5. Here's the second. The lead is down to 4 with a minute and a half to go in the first half. Semi double team pass. Bam! Ooh, ooh, with the 3. Lead back up to 7. Oh, good. Ooh, 5-point lead. Curl and oop. And there was a layup on the alley oop. It wasn't a dunk, but it was still a basket nonetheless. Arizona trying to trap off the pick. Oh, ooh, with the rebound. Back up to a 7-point lead. 45 seconds to go in the half. Air ball. Purdue with the push. Smith over the pick with pass. Smith with the 3, rims out. Oh, he gets away with a loose ball foul right now. 20 seconds to go. Arizona looking for the last shot of the half. 13, 10 with pick. 7, 5. Oh, no call. And it stands at the half is Purdue 38, Arizona 31. Strong fought first half. Still leaves more questions than answers. Arizona's shot selection, if you're really looking at it, shooting and missing those threes and Purdue getting those long rebounds and getting out in transition a little bit, is the story right now. It is basically the story. Arizona not hitting threes. Purdue is getting the rebound on them threes, and they got out in transition and turned those into baskets. So there you have it. There you have it on that right there. And dun, 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 dun. What we would do right there, right here, while they're commercialing it up. Oh, this one about over, and the Hawks got a 10-point lead. Sacramento is scrambling. Oh, he done picked up his dribble. Somebody better help him. 40. Oh, and he what? Oh, uh, Atlanta 120. Sacramento 110. 37 seconds to go. Sacramento is at the free throw line. Is that Doug Christie? Doug Christie, the coach of the Kings? Wow. All right. Okay. Right. Yeah. CJ. Ooh. JJ with the three. That'll kill it. He has 26 points. Sacramento. Uh, yeah. 13 seconds, 10-point lead, Atlanta to the end. And Atlanta's going to win this by 10, 123 to 113 at, at the Highlight Factory. Quinn Snyder gets his 500th win. That's a good milestone. Good coaching milestone. Hawks 12 straight win at home, 3 remaining home games coming up against Boston, New York, and Cleveland. Those we need to win. We need all three of those. You want to send a message. Win those 3 games in the Highlight Factory going into the playoffs. All right. Shout out to the Hawks with their victory. Shoot. Good win. Are you serious? The Hawks win. Let me see. What you say there? Yes, and our old coach Mike Wilson, one of the assistants. Oh! You talking about over there in Sacramento? Okay, yeah. And then the Hawks win, and then the Braves win with the walk off grand slam. Well, damn. How about that? How about that? Oh, I'm looking at the highlight right now. Uh, all right. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's how we gonna do it. Mm-mm. Yes. Braves win walk-off grand slam. Hawks win Quinn Snyder's 500th victory as a head coach in the NBA. All right. Okay. Things looking mighty nice, mighty nice. Mighty nice. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right, oh damn right. Yeah. Illinois beat Iowa. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wow. So right now, that's what things looking good in the A. Braves win, Hawks win. All right, all right, all right. Good night in sports so far. Arizona uh, and Purdue right now at the half. Again, Arizona's poor 3-point shooting is really what got them, at a deficit. Because that what put Purdue, at their advantage. They turned those missed threes into points for themselves, and that's really much the story of the game right now. Honestly, honestly, honestly. Man, once again, everyone that's tuning in, man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit them buttons. Y'all hit them buttons. You know what I'm saying? Like this stream. You know what I'm saying? All of those, the thousands of people that are subscribed, locked in to Mad Mike Sports that are tuned in as well. Holla at your boy, man. Holla at your boy. Subscribe to Miss White Network. You know what I'm saying? I'm an extension of Mad Mike Sports. You know, I grew off that tree. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to your boy. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the OG, man. Subscribe to Miss White Network. I do a little something. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all didn't check me out, Monday through Friday. You know, got a little something going on, doing these watch lives and what I'm saying? Got a few other little surprising segments coming out. Uh Gonna be trying to get to some Braves watch lives, you know what I'm saying? Trying to fit it in, trying to fit it in, you know what I mean? Um it's kind of, really, 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 really busy week. You know what I'm saying? What you say, Vince? Should be a good second half. Looking forward to the coaching adjustments. That was yes, it should be. It actually is a pretty good game, um, you know, but from an overall perspective, you know what I'm saying? The reason why Arizona is down in this game is their torrid 3-point shooting and Purdue's, exemplary rebounding, which got them in, second chance points, slight, mid transition points. I mean, they've turned those missed threes by Arizona into points, and that's been the difference. That's the difference in the game right now. That is a whole difference in the game, you know. So, I mean, it is going to be a good one at matchups. Hey, yeah, Duke, UConn, Michigan, Tennessee. Mm-hmm. To decide the participants in the Final Four. What in the world are they doing on CBS? Mm. Has he? Interesting. And it's the NCAA Frozen Four time too. I see what you did there, Vincent. Mm. Well. Oh, they tripping. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Help me. Help me. Did anybody know? I saw something uh where it says that North Carolina is down to two candidates on the short list. Does anybody know? You know what I'm saying? Who those two might be to replace Hubert Davis? I mean, just for the conversation's sake. Do, 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 do. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, yeah. Getting ready to get back to get to the second half. Commercial, commercial. Do, 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 do. You got nobody. You ready? Yeah. Uh, Indiana, I mean, their shot selection got to be better. That's one adjustment. Um, Number two, I think they got to play better pick and roll defense. Um, in this, uh, and get back on defense a little bit better to keep Purdue out of those transition pick and roll threes, if you will. Because I mean, Purdue is kind of sort of running even in transition, trying to set a pick to get Smith and old boy off. You know what I'm saying? Just a tad. I mean, two steps and they're taking it up. You know, just saying that they do that. I mean, because they have somewhat of an advantage size wise. Somewhat, they have more length, so they have more big bodies. Um, but I think it is Arizona's defense is what's the problem in this particular, you know what I'm saying, situation. Do 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 do. Illinois punches their ticket first to the Final Four. To the Final Four. To the Final Four. To the Final Four. And Purdue is looking to come out in this second half and hold serve, maybe. You know, you know. Da, 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 da. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Purdue 38, Arizona 31 in San Jose, California in this West Regional Final. Du, 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 du. Once again, the Braves with a walk-off grand slam. Grand Salami taking the first two from Kansas City. Looking, feeling good, Lewis. Yes. And the Hawks beat Sacramento by by 13 in their win at the Highlight Factory. So I mean, pretty good night in the A for sports. For sports goings on. They got a bunch of commercials. If you come on, and talk to me. Tell me what you thinking, how they. Wow, wow, pow, wow, bow, wow, what's dog? Come on and go with me. Right now. If you can turn it around, go into town. Hell no. Flavor Town, man versus food. March Madness, West Regional Final. 38-31 Purdue Boilermakers on top of the Arizona Wildcats in this one. Getting ready to bring it in to start the second half. Hey, Elite Eight, 43% field goal shooting from Purdue, 41 from Arizona. Purdue 7 of 14 from deep. Purdue with the hustle on the boards. Honestly, has been the difference. You know what I'm saying? Getting these threes up. They've taken 14. They've hit half of them. They shoot 50% from deep in this game. Yeah, you got to get your 50 and get some rebounds. Because Purdue is out hustling you on the boards. Arizona with the ball first. With the three. Oh, air ball. Brick City. Mm. Smith with the save, bringing it up for Purdue. That was a horrendous shot. What the hell? I mean, you just running to the basket all out of control. Go up for the legit shot, bro. Yeah, you're gonna be sitting for a minute because you're not playing smart tonight. You're not playing smart at all. Right. Hey, 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 hey. I mean, it's like that's been the one negative about Purdue in this game. That Kaufman dude, he's not playing smart. 6 point lead. James Bradley, 5 points and 4 assists at the free throw line. Looking to hit the second attempt. All right, 6 points. 5 point lead for Purdue. All at the top of the arc. Ooh, good pass. Good pass by Smith. 40-33. Uh, this does not. This can't. Mm, 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 mm. All right. He's trying to play through it. He like to hit that one. Mm. 5 point game. 40-35. Purdue. Near misses with injuries. Game is still, grunt and grind, physical. Foul on Arizona. Side out Purdue off the foul. Get it in. Smith up at the top with it. Well, that young man is playing strong. Clough with 9 points, 4 of 7 on field goal attempts. And Pete for Arizona. Kate Pete has 14 points. Clough tried to get it. It's going to be side out. Purdue. Well. Yeah, that's been my whole point. Arizona can't buy a 3, so they should. I mean, why shoot if it ain't working for you? Try something different. That was partially blocked. Deep. Arizona hits one finally. Here they come. 2-point game. 2-point game. And it's been led by KP. Foul on Arizona. It's getting high intense, and the physicality is coming to the forefront. Say good adjustment, go for the paint point. Yes. Yes. 42-40. Purdue missed the field goal, free throw, I'm sorry. Ba, 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 ba. Come and talk to me. Arizona they missed both free throws. Wow. Okay. Arizona is 10 of 10. Purdue is 1 of 4. Way to go to the basket. Here comes Arizona. Here comes Arizona. They on the 7-0 run the last minute and a half. Clough with the aggressive effort going to the free throw line. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Get it, baby, get it. Arizona with the momentum shift. I think they kind of sort of got to hit something, but it going, getting it to the basket. Dyson Daniels got the most improved player award. All right. Sub to float. I have Arizona winning. Well, if they keep doing what they've done the last minute and a half, I can second that emotion. I can second that. I mean, I picked them to win this game too, but they're somewhat lack of ability to hit the 3 and rebounding had them at a deficit. But I mean, like right now, they're starting to do some things, that gather themselves, like actually driving to the basket. Um, you know, um, and being and contesting Purdue, on the perimeter a lot better than what they did in the first half. That is the fundamental difference right now in the last 2 minutes of this game. Ooh, excuse me. Yes, yes. I don't know the first name of the dude, but I know his last name is Smith, the guy that hit the walk off for the Braves. Mm. Illinois makes their first Final Four since 2005. 20 years. I think they are both playing well off each side. Cuff at the line hits the first free throw. Da, 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 da. And misses the second. Arizona with the rebound. Each team has 3 fouls. Purdue has the possession. Um, Pete Cuff with the rebound. He's been very aggressive in this second half. Actually, he's been very aggressive this game. Driving kick and miss. Arizona with a rebound. Arizona to the free throw line. Jaden Bradley had 4 points in the first half, and currently has 4 points in the second half. As going to the free throw line. He's been aggressive offensively to a positive note. Arizona most wins in the season tournament results. Well, the results have yet to be determined because they're still playing. But I mean, Arizona sufficiently had a good season. They were number one in the country for the better part of 2 months. Um, you out of control ass. Why even put the ball in his hand? And the miss. Just don't give Kaufman the ball. Don't. Oh. He gets it back and go to the free throw line.
And I heard you say Bevel, but it didn't register that.
Who do you have winning from? I'm fundamentally an ACC guy. I've been on the Blue Devil bandwagon all year long. Quite honestly, even watching some of these other teams, I saw some stuff. You know, good look at Michigan, UConn. Um, you know what I'm saying? Arizona for a minute there, I felt like was the team to beat. Their run at the number one. I- I'm I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay with Duke. I'm gonna stay with Duke. Um, just you know, uh, they they seem to have you know they seem to be built for it. And Purdue misses the three. You know, yeah, and that was, and it was Bradley Chinko with the runner. Arizona 3-point lead. Karchenkov has 8 points. Purdue 12 points in the paint. A little bit physical, physical much. I think it's getting a little it's getting a little torrid. It's getting a little torrid. Oh, good. That was a basketball IQ move right there. 46-45. Mm. Arizona to the free throw line. Uh, we have a Purdue player down on the floor. Harris. I have Duke making it to the Final Four. Yeah, I had him getting all the way there. Jakari Harris, sophomore. Oh, he's from Atlanta. Hmm. Kachinkov makes the first one, lead up to two. Arizona with three bodies in, fresh off the bench. Cuff for Purdue goes out the game. Deserving rest. I don't think he's going to sit down very long because he's been doing it on the boards. Kachinkov hits the second. Braden Smith brings the ball up, looking to work off the pick and roll, double pick and roll with the lob, and it's stolen by Arizona. Bradley with the and Arizona with the 3. 6-point lead. Timeout, Purdue. With 12 minutes to go. Can't let them get away. Can't let them get away. Got to stop. Got to get stops. That transition defense wasn't too well right there. When momentum gets bad and things could go downhill in a hurry. That is something that um, has been the MO of Arizona this year. They get them little runs late. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That way, yeah, they got that one. The last two, they got the last two in transition. Those last two threes, they got them in transition. You know, I mean, now you can get that, you can keep that, and then they continue to play strong defense. Yeah, I mean, this 6 point lead can feel like a 12 point lead. Get along, little pony, get along. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the madness that is March right now in this grade 8 West Regional Final. You kind of sort of gotten all you might want out of a NCAA tournament game. Um, in this one, like you say, I have. I mean, it's been a pretty chaotic pace, physicality. Yeah, yeah, he wanted that one more, just to steal that pass from up there. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Doo-doo-doo. 51-45. 12 minutes to go. Arizona on a 16-3 run over the last 5 minutes. This guy, come on. Why y'all keep giving Kaufman the doggone ball? He is all kinds of out of control. Eh, Well, well. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Down the stretch, things finna get wild. Things things about to get more even more chaotic. Is the madness that is March. Wow. All right, all right, all right. New Balance. Got them a nice little crew. Right. There's a nine-shooter. Nine shooting. Side out Purdue. Cuff back in the game. Mm. 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 Take off. Take off. Getting a little intense. 4-point game. Arizona looks to be back at the free throw line on this one. Yeah. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Ba, 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 ba. Points off turnovers. Arizona 9, Purdue 5. Yeah. Mm, mm, boom, 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 boom. Mm. And Purdue with the rebound. Down 8. All right. Down 6 off that basket. Kari Harris got 8 points. Ooh. Back up to an 8-point lead. Arizona with the rebound. He wasn't paying attention. Had your boy in the corner on that one. That would have been a good transition three. That would have made them call a timeout. Bradley side out to Arizona with 8:53 to go. Mm. Pete, 10-point lead. 10-point lead. Purdue got to do something. Arizona is starting to slowly pull away. 14 on the shot clock. Smith on the perimeter. 10 with Pete on it. Foul on Pete. Mm, 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 mm. 59-49 with 8:20 to go in the game. Braden Smith at the free throw line. Arizona got 7 fouls. Bonus. Purdue got 7 fouls. Bonus and possession. 9-point deficit. Starting 3 or 4. He's 4 or 15 overall. He started out 3 or 4. He's gone 1 of 11 since. Purdue 4 of 8 on free throws. Arizona 16 of 18. Yeah. 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 Did you see Coach Gino was complaining about the schedule for the women's tournament? I've seen that. Gino has been campaigning about that for many, many years now. And I kind of understand where he's coming from. Quite frankly, the schedule, their tournament schedule, from what he's saying, should be is the same, um, in the same time frame as the men's. Um, you get into the later rounds, and you have major. I mean, like their grade 8 to final 4 games. Some of them happens in the, on like a Monday or a Tuesday. I mean, I feel him on that. I understand where he coming from on that. You know, I think I kind of agree. It should go the same way the men's go, days and all. It's not hard to work that. I mean, I don't think it would take away from any coverage. I mean, contrary to popular belief, a lot of people do watch the women's tournament. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it gets down to the Sweet 16, Grade 8, Final Four championship game. You know, um, there's no reason why it shouldn't be on the same timing scale. You know what I'm saying? I understand where he's coming from with that. I do. I get it. And here's the ironic. the irony, the one person that was helping him with that campaign, and there was starting to they were starting to see some possibility of change. That person passed away. That one person was Kobe Bryant. Kobe was on that, and he was going into the NCAA offices, and they would, and was sitting down with the people, and when Kobe died, um, all of that kind of sort of came to a halt. Yes, should be at the same time as the men's. The women's got a lot of views. Yeah, yeah. You know, there was uh, a lot of things came to a halt when Kobe died, man. The whole pay scale with the WNBA thing, he was an advocate for that as well, and you know that slowed the campaign about the tournament. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Kobe was spearheading a lot of stuff for change, and um, you know when he died, a lot of those talks, a lot of those meetings, a lot of that progress came to a screeching halt. You know, what I'm saying. Um, I mean, but the women they got the new CBA. You know what I'm saying? You know, but with a lot of the major things, the pay scale, and all. Um, the one who was leading the charge on that, uh, uh, when Kobe died, that came to a screeching halt. Arizona with another three offensive rebounds. Arizona 10, Purdue 11, second chance point 17 by Arizona, 9 by Purdue. Arizona right now with a 9-point lead. Turnover, Arizona in transition. And free throw. I'm sorry, not free throw, but made basket in transition. 11-point game right now. This thing is sliding away. It's slipping away. Purdue is losing the grip on this game. 7 minutes to go. Times keep on ticking, ticking, ticking. You know, I mean, but you need some big names. You know what I'm saying? Some big faces in some of these situations. Gino, the help that he had is gone. Um, you know what I'm saying? On the NC player with this, you know, uh, you know what I'm saying? Just a notice here, programming note. On Monday, on my show on Monday, Mad Monday with the OG, I'm gonna spin the block on the Hubert Davis firing at North Carolina conversation. Get back into that because this is, you know, just I don't know. I just don't agree with it. I really don't. And I know expectations and things of that nature are large, in a place like Chapel Hill. I do. I get it. But then, you know what I mean? He's a, you boys, he's a Carolina alum. Y'all gonna shit on him like that? I'm just, I'm, I'm beginning to think and believe that it's something else. It was something else besides 3 first-round exits. I think it was something more because the negative news that is coming out, the you know, it's throwing dirt on Hubert, man. I mean, and I thought that the Carolina alum, what I'm saying, community was a tight knit, what I'm saying, group or whatnot. I mean, but I'm talking about, ain't nobody got nothing good to say about this dude. It's a mud-slinging barrier campaign type of thing. Yeah, I felt that way too. I mean, you would have thought that he was going to be given a chance. I mean, but from all of a sudden, there's this short leash. I mean, you're not given the opportunity to put your own program in place. And building your program. I mean, I just, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something, but I'm definitely gonna swing the block on that conversation on Monday, man. Y'all tune in for that. Arizona with the rebound, but it was rebound. Purdue is gonna get the ball, look like the rebound hit the under basket. Okay. They said I thought he was handpicked by Roy before he retired. That's what I thought. That's what I thought as well. But I mean, I don't know. It's something ain't right in the milk right there in that particular situation. You know, Southside was happening. Arizona can explode out of nowhere. Lead went up quick. Yeah, yeah. It's still 11-5. Oh, good pass. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's slipping away, and it's slipping away in a hurry. 5.5 to go. Pete got 20 points. Guerrero's got 6 points, 3 assists. They have seemed to kind of put the kibosh on Braden Smith. What are they? What are they? I didn't even say anything. What are they calling Clough? Oh, God, man, can't even see the replay. I don't know. I thought it was a clean pick myself. Bad miss. Oh, you missed that. Man, Kaufman has been out of control all game. It ain't been a good showing in this game for him. 4.5 to go. 13-point lead for Arizona. Um, mm, uh, in this NCAA West Regional Final, ladies and gentlemen, you've pretty much gotten all you wanted, but old Uncle Mo has sided with Arizona. It's, you know, Clough with the free throw. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Here's the second. 11. The 11-point deficit. You need to stop, create a turnover. You need to stop, create a turnover. Pete with his and a nasty block by Frank Kaufman. Way off. Clough with the aggressive rebound. Yeah, get the ball out of his hand. Uh, yeah, yeah. That would have been big if that had went down. But I think that's the missed shot that'll put the kibosh on this one. Even with 3.5 to go. Ooh. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Baby, baby. I hope you all have enjoyed uh, my coverage of tonight's West Regional Final. Mm. Mm. Do, 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 do. This is it. Looks like Arizona gonna close it out. Yeah, yeah. When they didn't get um that transition three to go down, and then that one the other miss. You know, it's pretty much been locked out. And thank you, Vincent. I try to, what I'm saying, give a great, try to give his best commentary and conversation and dialogue, what I'm saying, doing these. Um, they're going to be a common occurrence across the board, from NCAA basketball, NBA basketball. I've seen what we've been doing with the football coverage, from the playoffs, SEC. We're going to, try to expand on those, you know, on all of those across the board. I mean, like when we, do our coverages during the Falcon season, halftime shows, pregame, postgame. Um, gonna uh, gonna gonna add some particulars during the NFL season. Um, you know, we're gonna see how much more better we can make this because we know y'all, like these. I'm trying to get it in. Gonna be doing some Braves coverage. I promise you, gonna get it in. Just March Madness has been, what I'm saying, in the NBA season, trying to cover that. Trying to, cover, wrestling as well. So I mean, we gonna fine tune it. We gonna fine tune it. Yeah, 3.5 to go. Arizona up 13. They were 12 or 14 on free throws in the second half. They were 8 for 8. With the steal. and the basket. Turnover, steal, and the basket. 72-57. It's that might have put the lid on it. The basket. What? Bradley bringing it up for Arizona. You see, I saw 76ers won. They got the big guy back and Paul George back too. Pistons 1-2. Hawks have to keep pace. Big game Monday against they got 3 home games left, and Celtics are the first of those that I believe that are definitely must wins. You have to close those out. Gonna try to get, get some live watches on the Hawks next week, going down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? We try to definitely cover those 3 games: Boston, New York, and Cleveland. Definitely. Do, 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 do. 74, 61. Damn, that thing went down. 205 in this West Regional Final. Breaker. Construction. Yep. At all. No turnovers by Arizona in the second half. Quality of a championship caliber team. Ooh. Yeah. It's a done daughter. Last minute and 30 seconds on this one. Again, I appreciate, everybody that is tuned in to watch this dual stream. Arizona with the rebound. I'm going to give y'all coverage to close out the Great 8 on tomorrow as well, on those 2 games. Again, y'all hit them buttons, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, share. If you're not locked in the Miss White Network, please do. To the thousands of people that are locked in and Mad Mike Sports who are watching, and possibly watching and tuned in or checked in. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Miss White Network. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drive and grind for 5. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it do what I do the best way I possibly can. Giving y'all this work. You know what I'm saying? The last 30 seconds, Arizona will be advancing to the Final 4. And again, like I said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Y'all hit them buttons. Tell a friend, share it to a friend. You know what I'm saying? Pulling in the close out with a 3. That put the kibosh on that. This is over with. This one's over with. 79-64, 11 seconds. Walk it up. And then this one is over with. Like I said, the two games tomorrow, I definitely will be doing coverage on that. Again, I'm gonna try to, get some Braves work in, but definitely gonna spin the block on the Hubert Davis, North Carolina firing on Monday. Y'all, lock in, tune in for that. I appreciate y'all for being in here. Like I said, this doesn't work without you all. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy OG Big Sam, man. Uh, Closing up, Arizona advances to their fifth Final Four in school history. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, appreciate doing this for y'all. We do it because we love it, not because we have to. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, gonna keep it dirty and gonna always keep it real with ourselves at Miss White Network and Mad Mike Sports. Let your next choice be your best choice. Y'all have a good night. Be blessed.